started slowing my speed. It's hard to believe that it takes place in places outside of my dream. Hated juvenile thinking, sneaking in to believe. What is relief? Canceling plans I wanted to see through. Shaking blame to any spectator and shoot for the moon. To sit down after a day of work and finally breathe. And finally think a single thought that I get the key. With all the chemtrails in my feet, I set myself up to fail for a monthly fee of 99 cents. I can breathe my own air. I cop the newest Gucci ice pick for a lobotomy stare. P machines and mass destruction in the form of self-care. I'm not happy here, but my credit card was charged the third my free trial. Positivity, I should have used a fake email, so I might as well use it, but when I opted to share it, the cops kicked down my door and locked me up for password sharing, and threw me in the slam right beside a ring light camera, and I never seemed to properly crop my Twitter banner, or find the right position for the checkout scanner, or fight the opposition because they talk like me. I tried to educate myself, kept getting ads on my screen. I know I won't accept the cookies. It's the 5th time that you've asked me, and I will not have my 3DS no matter how easy. And I really wish that I could donate to your GoFundMe, but this is like the 7th I've seen this week, and I'm running out of money. So I'm sorry that you broke your leg when your microchip blew up, and the ambulance charged by the mile ran the meter up, and insurance tried to play denial, left you sick and stuck in a room full of people dying from a software bug. Cause that fucking sucks! Google searches, write it down, go pound for pound with YBT appeasing, string of fairy lights to compliment your strip of LEDs, and wash the Adderall with IPAs and high infinities, alerting Facebook me for content warnings on my selfies. Tabloids still exist to send the form of notes apologies, and Twitloggers and creators, what the fuck that means. Only listen to the music that came out within the 90s, shopping Twitter, buying chicks and read, fuck you, bite me. Women also having one as well. And I hope that we continue to have one as we would expect. There's a long outro to this one as well, it's not just the intro. Thank you. Let's just run it. I don't have anything to say to you guys.
Hey, what's going on? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How is everybody on this fine Friday evening? Not Monday, as I normally would say. I have to write a 6-page paper by Sunday, and I don't have all the notes, so pray for me. You got Sunday, you got 2 days. That's not so bad, I think. You should be able to manage, I would say. So, my SoundCloud was hooked up to the wrong debit card. It finally caught up with me. So if I get no glasses, yeah, this is a no glasses stream. I'm not even wearing contacts. I'm just lazy. They're in the other room. So, I hope everyone's been doing well. If I get ads on here, I'm so sorry. I'll pay for it for next week. Okay. Let's do this. Also, $5 skip the lines, $10 for next track. Hey, if you want to buy a line skip, skip the line. I have no qualms with that. That New York trip has left me broke as fuck. Let's go. Without You by Benevolent.
I don't really get why it's the end. You say that I always play pretend.
Spell fight Friday.
Hey, is that what you did to me when you said that we could be? So I know you just wanted to be friends, but I don't had to lie to myself. I know you were bad for my health, but I didn't want to leave you. I didn't want to see you, but I didn't want to be the one to bail. But baby, I don't need you. Oh. Like glass you see through. Oh. But baby, I'm not fighting. You say you don't like me. I said me too. Oh. Like baby, I'm so done. This ain't no fun. Feel that kind of single when you tied to me, can't run. But stay what you was
Yeah, no, just don't pay him.
That was my own fault. You fooled me once, I let you fool me twice, or nah. Like what? Why'd I let you do that to me? I don't know why stuck on me, yeah, like glue. You say your feelings for me were true. I know that you lie, but that's okay, I'm in a stew. You made me feel alright, but now I'm fine without you.
Dude, that's nuts. I really like this a lot. I mean, honestly, in comparison to everything else that you've been sending, I mean, I like a bit of a switch up. It's also short and sweet at a minute long, but I feel like it's got a really good energy, and I like the vocals on this. It's nice to, like, see you doing something, like, on, because when you think about it, I mean, sure, it's like pitch shifted, format shifted, whatever, but it's really not that much different, you know? I really like the bounce to it, and I think it's got a super cool energy. This is nuts. Do more like this. Do more like this, please. I would like to see what you can do with that sound. Thank you for sharing. And then Shizuke's up next. Hey, Myth Valley, how you doing? Winter Sky, how you doing? We're gonna listen to the Shizuke's track, Let Down with Residential.
There was nothing you could have done to make me stay. There was nobody else. I left for myself. It's just that, how do I say this? One day, things didn't feel the same. I felt myself drifting away, and my feelings began to wane with each passing day, like a leak.
Sugar boy.
Oh my god, is that Shizuke's? Is it? I don't know.
Just to let down, but we could run away, my love, from this town. Gaze inside her eyes and feel the hate now. Need to stay down, really
I'm tired
need
of
some
shit.
backup. You know you're the only one I want, love. Can't fucking take this ache and make my chest numb. Snap back to this Snapchat, oh. Can't even snap back to this Snapchat, Can't even snap back to this Snapchat. Got 80 ounce in this backpack, making lame shit on this old Mac. While my friends out in that Pontiac, whoa. How are you so contagious? Holding back on my anguish. Cardi wax when I'm anxious. Blood and mud on these pages. She don't talk but her eyes flirt. Louis V in that black skirt, pulling up in that Chrysler. White shirt, my chest hurts. I know I'm a fuck up just to let down, but we could run away, my love, from this town. Gaze inside her eyes been filled with hate now. Need to stay down, need some backup. You know you're the only one I want, love. Can't fucking take this ache and make my chest numb. You're the one I want, love. You're the one I want, love.
Oh, why does it say? My fault. Submissions are not closed. Didn't realize it said that. Hell yes. I don't know. When it comes to emo rap, emo trap, I'm always gonna be down with what Shizuke does. I mean, Shizuke's vocals on this are really good. They kind of have that sort of like rattly weariness to them that sound really great. The layers sound fantastic, and I like the writing on it a lot. And then I think that Residential comes in and provides a pretty, I would say, necessary addition to the track. I think Residential's vocals are kind of in tune and align with what Shizuke is trying to accomplish here, and I think falls in line with that style and that goal in mind, while also sort of like providing something different and maintaining a delivery that justifies the verse essentially. So both these artists sound great, and when you have this little duet thing going on down here, I think that their vocals blend really well. I think that they sound good together and that they harmonize well, and you have two artists that know how to layer, and so when they layer over each other, It sounds good. I'm not surprised. I like it. I'm a big fan. Also, by the way, this stream is not going to be that long, if I'm being entirely honest. Oh my god. Head too loud, tip $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's in the New York Recovery Fund. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, with this stream is going to be a little bit shorter than normal, maybe 1 or 2 hours instead of 3. Let me know if you're here, because like if I think that I've played everybody that is here, I'm out. So so if you're here, just let me know. That way I don't miss you before I end. But we're gonna listen to this Head Too Loud track. It's Spiders. You deserve it. I don't know if I deserve it, but I very much appreciate it. That's for sure. Actually, I kept the New York trip. Like, I mean, I spent a lot of money there, but I did keep it to a minimum. I didn't spend too much. Hey yo, I didn't have to pay for like a hotel or an Airbnb, which was nice. Stayed with a friend. Hey, Insomniac, how you doing? Right now, hey, that's totally okay. Hey, Hiroshi, how you doing? My man. I was playing performance clips earlier. Hey, Teflon, my guy. All right. Like the priest is going crazy. Yeah, I mean, starting off with the production from you, as well as Flesh Golem, I like a lot of the sort of like moody synth, like moody sort of like ambient synth trap stuff that you have going on here. I think that the like sort of like floaty, airy, high melody sounded really good. I really like the atmosphere that it brought. And some of those, those perks, those hats, there's some super sharp percussion. That I've expressed my interest in it before. I like the contrast that causes when you have like these sort of like super ambient synthwave melodies, and then you have them juxtaposed by super sharp trap percussion. Like I've expressed in the past that I enjoy that. And then you have this sort of like pulsing darker bass synth in the background that sounds super fucking cool. So overall, I like the production a lot. And I like your vocals on it too. You have this super reverb heavy, roomy vocal mix that goes in line with the melodies on the beat here. Flesh supplied the main melody. He's the GOAT. I agree. Flesh Golem is pretty talented. I'm a big fan of their production. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think your vocals match it really well. And I think you just kind of have this super cool, moody, ambient, like... There's something I want to compare it to. I'm trying to think of what it is, though. I don't know. Just think of one of those like wallpaper engine, like synthwave, retro core aesthetics, and that's kind of what it reminds me of. Resubmitted what I shared last. I redid some percussion, and I think I'm gonna keep it as an interlude for the album I'm working on. Hell yeah, that bass was so hard to make. Well, I'm fucking glad that you came to that conclusion, because god damn, it's a good bass. Let's do that. Sure, why not? We had a music video. I love when people send me music videos. It's tight. Sorry.
Yeah. MV shit.
Damn, dude, this shit wild.
Yeah.
Taps, how you doing?
Okay. Yeah. Used to hit free beats once upon a time. Now I'm handing out free bees every time I rhyme. If you wanted free game, then you just had to ask. I could go and deliver that. I'm spitting DoorDash. It's becoming so apparent. Shh, I don't get it. I'm becoming such a menace, cause I don't get it. I get what I'm owed. I came and claimed it. I took it away from me. I'm back in the basement. Safe to say that I don't need a fucking placement. I need a bulletproof brim in case
I'm out
they
right
hate
now.
me.
That's okay.
This is just me and who I came with. Envy the gang, you ain't safe if we make it. Turn the whole shit on his head like a 5-year-old kid, dog. You shit in the bed. I be answering messages while I record, cause I don't even write shit, dog. I spit when I'm bored, and I don't give a fuck about numbers on boards. It's a whole new game when it's mine against yours, and I'm not just saying shit to say it, of course. I might put an accent on when I'm in Brooklyn for sure. I might cop a Benz to pair it with the Mazda for sport. I could sell 1 million records, I still won't be the sort to be satisfied. This is just a ride from dirt to dirt. I could tell that you switch like a fade from dirt. I'ma make it to the top all the way from the curb. People telling me I'm close, I just hope that it works. And I hope that they right. I just wanna make 1 million off the shit that I write. I just wanna make 1 billion off the shit that I say. Yeah, let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah.
I mean, Swain kills it. I love these visuals too. I mean, this is a super cool looking music video. I love the track. I think it sounds super cool. I think Swain's bars on this are crazy, and I love the bar about him not writing his bars. I don't know, bit of a flex. Like, dude's dropping hard ass bars, and he's like, oh, I'm not even trying. They just come naturally. It's a crazy song. Shout out Thomas Cisco for the fucking music video, because this shit looks so nice. I mean, come on, these visuals. This little visual just like right here looks so good. Yeah, the broken mirror shots were so good too. That super saturated blue with the cracks. I mean, it looks so nice. Yeah, shout out Thomas. Yeah, this is crazy. I love this. I love this. Okay. Myth Valley lies up next. Rough draft.
Pretty little lies that they tell you just to keep you in the middle of it all. Don't tell me where I stand on the lies that tell you keep you in the center of it all. I've got a problem, can you help me? I feel disgusted at this honesty.
All right. What? I was like, what the fuck was that sound? Give me one sec. Give me 1 sec. I gotta read something real quick. Okay. I love this. I think that something that Myth Valley does really well is Myth Valley sort of like does a really great job of balancing a lot of the things that take going into this genre, and Myth Valley doesn't. Myth Valley like really excels in the things that I see people mess up in a lot, essentially, which is cool. And I'm not like shitting on those people that like don't do this sound, like don't have a solid grasp on it, or they're still working on it, like by no means. I just think that Myth Valley does a great job with the parts of it that are easy to tell for just any casual listener. Like Myth Valley does a great job with the mixes, a great job with the instrumentation, and making sure everything is mixed properly, making sure everything is compressed well, making sure things are compressed, but they still have a bit of a bite and a bit of an edge, and the vocals blend in nicely with the instrumental, have that same amount of saturation, have that same amount of like grit and quality without losing the dynamics of like what makes this genre so fun to listen to, so fun to make. And so even at just a minute and 17 seconds, like Myth Valley's capability of taking this genre, molding it into something that is their own, and then excelling in that area, I'm impressed. I'm always happy hearing a Myth Valley track on stream. Okay. Let's go. Huge compliment, OMG. Yeah, no problem. Huge wall of sound vibe. That's what I'm saying. I love it. It sounds so nice. It sounds so nice. Okay, we're gonna listen to this Nitro track, Phone Tap, and this has got a lot of people that go, a lot of people's work went into this. So we got Nitro as sort of the ringleader, executive producer here, and then we got Tofino Yume, Zion, and Hirosha. Let's go. Thank you so much. No problem. You killed it.
Doesn't really matter where you are, if you're near or far. So call my name in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. I found on that lesson that came from my depression. I circled every seconds to see who came from the lesson. It was Sunday and empty. The stands were filled with my friends running. I showed up to it and they turned around and stopped pretending. I fuck with you cause I ain't your fucking bitch. I only got a couple fingers of people who want my time. I can't wait to quit this job. I know it's fucking with my spine. It's so beautiful and right. I can't wait to get mine. There's so many reasons I need to get up out this place. I can think and the concrete is harder than my place. Some food, some tattoos, maybe get a pool. Who knew? Baby, sign blowing up these skin glows. Say that you really wanna make it, that you really think you'll face another day. Okay, show me what you needed on my head until we float into the bank today. So call my name in the dark. So call my name in the dark. Doesn't really matter where you are, if you're near or far. So call my name in the dark, in the dark, in the dark.
Yeah, I'm hearing what you're saying, I swear I can't relate. Cause depression and anxiety are hard enough. Without the things we go through every day just to get through. When the ready's coming due, there's no money in the bank. And everyone just looks right through you every single fucking day. I got you, just hit my line. I got you. Cause the world isn't built for all the people like us. We out here trying to make art and they just don't give a fuck. Cause all they care about is the money. All they care about is the money. I know we can make it if we only take it day by day. Apart but connected, it's hard to forget.
When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my girlfriend. It's not what she's made for. What was I made for?
All right. I think there's a lot of different. I don't know. It's weird because I feel like all of these artists kind of like in a way took different directions, and then Nitro, brought them all together and made it cohesive. And what kind of was the glue that stuck everything together in the production. I don't know. I really love everybody's verses on this. I love that super. Zion's got that super like round, like shiny, polished digital mix. Hiroshi's got that thick, super great, Midwest mix that I recognize from him. And it was cool seeing Hiroshi branch out. I'm incredibly familiar with Hiroshi's work, probably more familiar with Hiroshi's work than anybody else here. And I know what he's capable of. I know what he can do, but I also know what he typically sticks to. So it's cool hearing him in this context. I think that Nitro has brought out a pretty cool side of him. Yeah, Zion's flows were super bouncy. It was fucking sick. I'm a big fan of this track. I think it's really unique. And I think that by itself goes a long way. But not only is it unique, it's good. So, hell yeah. Also, one of you, so instead of showing off an unreleased track at the end of the night, I'll play a song from the live set list I performed in Brooklyn, New York over the weekend. One of the greatest moments of my entire fucking life. So yeah, you guys can pick a song and I'll play like just one of the songs off my set list instead of like an unreleased. Now we got Lil Teflon, Like a Pro. Let's just jump into it. Let's just do it. Let's listen to the chorus.
10 up. Okay. Get it. Yo, I'ma sit back and watch you do your thing. 2016 vibe, shit bringing me back. Hey. I like the way she moving when she do it like a pro.
I mean, I can play the whole
you got
thing,
a man, but we can keep it on the low. I know you like to travel, tell me where you wanna go. All it takes a shot of Henny and she putting on the show. I like the way she moving when she do it like a pro. I know you got a man, but we can keep it on the low. I know you like to travel, tell me where you wanna go. All it takes a shot of Henny and she putting on the show.
Bro, I know, I realized that afterwards. I'm like, fuck, I could've got Teflon there.
You shake your hips, tell us how you know it's true. We don't need the
To
audio.
be fair, just to let you know, Brooklyn is beautiful. I'm such a fan. I didn't want to leave.
Baby girl, just me and you. Where you get your move from? I don't even have a clue. And I'm looking for a brighter day. She gon' dance the night away. Treat you like a butterfly. Pick you up and fly away. Never no distraction. See the lights flashing. Came on you, so it's time for some action. Hormones in the rays. Sex feeling in the room. Never asked for a lap dance, but I'm asking you. Sweat dripping off your body. Looking like an exercise. The way you move your hips really got me hypnotized. Did the same move in the club, I ain't memorized. I'm the one you chose. Middle finger to them other guys. Show me how you back it up. Show me how you move your body. Went from drinking Hennessy, now we sipping up a Bacardi. Let me see you twerk. Let me see it clap. Work it from the front, work it from the back. Girl, you a professional. Yeah, that's why I'm testing you. You should thank God for the talent He been blessing you. You could do the nay. You could do the Millie ride. Turn it up, but now she sexy with it. She gon' hit the spot.
Next time I got you.
I ain't talking about no game. Dancing on the pole. I'm about to make it rain. Call you on the hotline. And my chain gon' bling. Makeup on fleek. Yeah, she call her with the sling. That's a worker right there. Ain't no need for no gym. Like the smile on your face. Yeah, I love to see you grin. Tell her back it up. Tell her back it up. Yo, forget the weed. Put some drink in my cup. Got my eyes on you. You got your eyes on me. I can ride on you and you can ride on me. Let me put my hands where I know my eyes gon' see. While I'm laying down, you can say drive on me. I'm a loyal customer. You can see me all the time. Ain't really nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Got the room to ourselves. So go ahead, close the blinds. Got a house for the liquor. Even got a little wine. Yeah, girl, I know you like it. I can see you blushing. You could be my main bitch. Ayy, I like the way she moving when she do it like a pro. I know you got a man, but we can keep it on the low. I know you like to travel. Tell me where you wanna go. All it takes a shot of Henny and she putting on the show. I like the way she moving when she do it like a pro. I know you got a man, but we can keep it on the low. I know you like to travel. Tell me where you wanna go. All it takes a shot of Henny and she putting on the show. Tell them where we went for the summer 16. All we did is hit the city with the squad and spit some green. Girl, I like your accent. Baby, where you coming from? Got my duffel bag, so I went and copped another one. They say that you troublesome. Don't know where they coming from. They don't even know you the sweetest at the bubble gum. Got clips of me twerking in my living room. I'ma show it to my friends. Hope I'm not offending you. If they call you out your name, I'm the one offending you. Baby girl, I'm the student. You could be my principal. Got a message in my song. It's a little spiritual. If you leave for the night,
okay,
I'm
so
the one
Boston,
missing you.
middle
Lay you
one.
down on the bed, I'm the one kissing you. Rap about you in my song, hope I'm not dissing you. We can really make this work, I see you on the mission too. She bust it down for a nigga freaking in my living room. Okay, I like the way she moving when she do it like a pro. I know you got a man, but we can keep it on the low. I know you like to travel, tell me where you wanna go. All it takes is a shot of Henny and she putting on the show. I like the way she moving when she do it like a pro. I know you got a man, but we can keep it on the low. I know you like to travel, tell me where you wanna go. All it takes is a shot of Henny and she putting on the show.
Dude, I'm loving this dance beat. Dude, is my, hold on, Shiel? Winter? I don't know. Nah, dude, I like this, I like how you sound on this instrumental, honestly. Like, I've heard Teflon in a couple different contexts. My favorite track being I'm From New York. I fucking love that track. But I like how you sound over this sort of like this bouncy dance beat. I think you have a really cool, you have like a cool like bouncy flow in that hook, and then all of your verses like flow really well on it. I like your writing on this. I think your bars are sick. Honestly, like I think, oh, this is 2021, so this is a couple years back. Honestly, man, on these dance beats, on these club beats, little like this chill airiness, this nice light vibe to them. I think you should do that more. I like that a lot. It's a crazy sound. Your flows are nuts. As always, I love the writing. Shout out Teflon. Now we got Teps, and then after Teps, here was what can I do? Can I do this? Okay, what if I do that, and then I do that? I'll have to like crop it. Like, we'll do that, and then just to make it easier on me. This is a really just like janky way to do it, but I don't feel like thinking about it. So that's how we're gonna do it that's how we're gonna do it. Let's listen to this Teps track. I already like this piano. It's like that ballad pop piano that you hear a lot. Dun, dun. Like it ascends, it climbs,
Tell
and it
me
climbs,
about
but
love.
it's
Tell
still,
me about life. Why does it hurt every time that we fight?
yeah.
Tell me about
For
your
sure.
ex
I know
and
exactly-
everything
yes.
he did right.
I'm already a fan of this.
Now I'm steady sipping just to get me through the night. Sipping on dark, sipping on light, sipping too much, can't get in my right mind.
Yeah, I already know the
Push
melody.
me to my limit,
That's how good
think
this is
I
written.
need a lifeline. Locked inside my room, I can't stop thinking about time. Why does it fly? Days feel tight. I'm never outside. I can see why. I can see light. I
Now I'm
can't
tapped in.
realize why I'm feeling so fried. Why am I wrong? Blood, sweat, and tears that I put in my song. Building on
I just know it.
follow my road. Kinda hard to live when I'm all on my own. Take my
That electric guitar is so
agency and
good.
lock me away. I'm praying for better days, not
All right. Okay, pretty much your sort of like straightforward, stripped back, kind of stripped back. There's instrumentation there, but you know, lack of percussion, lack of impact, pop ballad. And been a minute since I've tuned in, but I'm glad I saw you were live right now. Yeah, that was by complete luck. I stream every Monday at 8. This is a Friday. Yeah, just total luck. But Teps, I mean, you killed it. I mean, this is a gorgeous track. I think that your vocal delivery is really what sells it. Like, your vocals are really what, and not even you just being able to hit notes, just the emotion and the performance. It's so Thanks for the Sewer Person interview. You're really good at it, man. Yeah, thanks so much. I had a lot of fun doing that Sewer Person interview. Shout out the GOAT. Hopefully I do more interviews soon. I'm trying to get one with underscores. I'm trying to get underscores to respond to me so I can do an interview. I think that'd be so fucking cool. I was looking for a management email and couldn't find one, so I went with a DM. Less professional, but gets the job done. But your performance is really what sells this. And I love that you wait for the strained notes. You wait until just about here. It's almost the end, and that's when you give those yelled, strained, tired notes. That's when you do that. And the payoff is so worth it. That piano sounds so good. Like I said, that sort of like rising and falling pop ballad piano, that's nuts. I love it. It's a classic. You know, it's nothing new, but you know, why fix what's not broken? You feel me? So yeah, this is nuts, and that a little electric guitar in the background is fantastic. So shout out producer Lick Owens. But yeah, no, if I would love to get a hold of underscores. I have listened to the album multiple times already, like all the way through multiple times. I'm in love with it. It's already like the singles, like every single one of the singles was already like on my end of the year list. And then I listened to the full album, and I'm like, fuck, this is like, I'm not gonna say album of the year yet. But I mean, it's really close. First of all, I gotta wait for that Corefish album to drop before I say album of the year. I want to hear the Corefish album, because Run is one of my songs of the year. I gotta wait for that Corefish album. That Sewer Person album drops in November, and goddamn, that's good. That's a good album. It's tough. It's gonna be a tough one to decide. But that underscores album might be number one for me. Maybe. It might be the Sewer Person project. But yeah, here's that's Inertia. We have Inertia, Panopticon, Baudelaire, Mossman, and Anxiety Freestyle. Where's this? Hey, Zeddy Clout. Yo.
This next song is called Mossman. It's from the EP Mossman. It's about, I don't know,
33 track beat tape.
This song is featuring the wonderful and talented Sid Six. So everyone give a round of applause for Sid Six. Bear with me. This is the one downer of the Sid. It was gonna happen. We were gonna get sad at some point, so it's gonna be right fucking now. With Sid's help, of course.
Shout out Sid Six. Shout out Sid Six.
What's the difference between hope and desperation? Patience isn't what's rewarded. Praise and full complacence, all the force of nature. I'm
This is 4 songs in.
made of dust, and when I'm speaking to the trees, the whispered melodies will slow my rust. And easy
I kind of got a break with this track. I didn't have to move around as much for it. I could just kind of be stationary for a minute.
set upon myself the beauties, left me at a loss. I think the wires have been crossed, your neurons fired in the fog. Every siren's only off when every warning should be on. I switch positions at the cost of my stability. The option to respond to my behavior only present when I'm lost. And a fork that splits the road that I will one day surely cross is hazy. Maybe safety is the goal. Disoriented system molded me, my shape, my face is clay, my skin is moss.
Yeah, no, this was literally life changing. I won't even lie. This was one of the greatest nights of my life. I'm not even kidding either. I'm not even being hyperbolic.
Sure, I've made it this far, but every checkpoint is a bar that I've raised. I'm starting to unravel harsh realities. The day that I wake up and reach the height of growing standards. Despite the situations I perpetuate, I know I've lost my fight because I found purpose in the pursuit of feeling right, and that's
nuts. Sid is so talented. Next time, Morel, you'll fly overseas next time. Can't wait to see you.
Loosing grips on toxic routines to acknowledge my avoidance of reality. I grew accustomed to a state of being.
Inertia was nuts though. I felt invincible. Is that Sid? Yeah, it's Sid.
I've shown progress, found a home, but I regret the time I tried to stay afloat alone. So I hope you sing to me when I return to which I came from deep within the trees. I'm sorry every time I pushed away because I was stubborn. Sorry that I had to make you question if my character lined up with what you knew about my heart.
Oh yeah, Only Friend said that when he watched the live video, he thought it was like the live thing I made. He thought it was like a edited mixed version. Yeah, Sid killed it. Shout out Polearm, by the way. Shout out fucking, where's my dude Polearm? Shout out Polearm for doing sound the entire night. Polearm is a fucking machine. Dude's nuts. He did sound for over 5 hours. He ran sound for almost 6 hours.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mossman was a lot of fun, but also like I moved around the least.
I'm from West Virginia. For those of you who are not aware of what that state is, it's not in Western Virginia. It's a whole state, you fuckers. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country Rose, you know the deal. I have never performed my own songs live before. Thank you for being nice to me.
Hey, what's good? Yeah, I was really happy with this.
We're gonna end it out with a song that doesn't really have a title.
And then we have Anxiety Freestyle, which was doing that song live was kind of like cathartic in a way. It was like, hey, I'm from VA gang, my guy, you know what's up. But yeah, doing Anxiety Freestyle live was kind of cathartic to me because like I finally, like, this song is it's so conversational. I'm pretty much talking to people when recording it, so actually being able to say these things to people was like, oh, this was the entire point of the track, was to tell it directly to people. And then fucking Inertia, man. Like, hey, Why We Wish, what's going on? Hey, come on. Come on. Alright, I'm done talking about myself. Let's continue on with our night. Let's do this. Why not? Fuck it. This is Carnage. I'm a fucking god. Inertia's so good. Inertia's the fucking best.
Sit back while you're a bitch back. Okay, I'm in another day, but now I'm making right. Okay, I don't fuck with you. You're a bitch, you hold me too. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, I'm never gonna stop. Stop your bullshit, listen with that whole shit. Okay, they know shit. What it do, bitch? Bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, I'm never gonna stop. I got guns on the waist, I'ma save them for a rainy day. I'ma make you pay, bitch. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, I'm never gonna stop. I got guns on the waist, I'ma save them for a rainy day. Game like short glass, mate. I was in the classroom, fucking up my classmates. Oh, so they're not great. I got better things to make than a bunch of straight A's. I was busy all day, yo. I don't really fuck with you.
Hey, thank you for subscribing.
You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, I'm never gonna stop. Stop your bullshit, miss me with that whole shit. Okay, they know shit. What it do, bitch? Okay, they know shit. What it do, bitch? Okay, they know shit. What it do, bitch? Bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, I'm never gonna stop. I got guns on the waist, I'ma save them for a rainy day. I'ma make you pay, bitch. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, baby, I'm a guy. You're a bitch, boy, I'm never gonna stop. I got guns on the waist, I'ma Hey yo, I don't really fuck with you. Okay. You a bitch boy, baby, I'm a guy. You a bitch boy, baby, I'm a guy. You a bitch boy, I'm never gonna stop. I'm your bullshit, miss me with that whole shit. Okay, then you know shit. What you do, bitch? Okay, then you know shit. What you do, bitch? Okay, then you know shit. What you do, bitch? You a bitch boy, baby, I'm a guy. You a bitch boy, baby, I'm a guy. You a bitch boy, I'm never gonna stop. I got guns, I'm a waste, I'ma save them for a rainy day, okay?
That was so intense. Felt like you were yelling at me that whole time. I feel like I was being called a bitch boy. It's a pretty fun hook, actually. I like that. I like that hook a lot. You a bitch boy, baby, I'm a god. It just sticks with you immediately. It's immediately just like you don't forget it. It's easy to latch on to. Your delivery on this is so good. I think your delivery on this is nuts. You're so committed. It sounds so fucking nice. You know, you're yelling, but you still feel in control. The mix on is pretty good too. I feel like you have a pretty solid mix for a song this rattly, this big, this intense, this bassy. So shout out the mix on this. But yeah, your delivery is nuts. It's so good. And I think you sound really good over this instrumental. I mean, what more can I say other than it's just fucking intense, rage-filled fun. What is playing? Oh. Well, we started that track. Might as well finish it off. Wait. Who submitted this? Me when I'm a god, I'm informing a bitch boy on the aforementioned fact. Yeah. I can see that. Who submitted this song? Was it... I know who it was. Hold on. Is this Ryan? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure you were here. Oh, fuck. No, we're rewinding it. We're rewinding it. Yes, Twitter.
I've been locked here in my headspace, so getting hard to find them. It's just vague reminders. I know that the mess that comes with the home, we've been a mess, but we just got close. Whoa.
I'm new here, like the stream. Okay, sounds good.
I hold you, darling. Poppin'. Our minds are weapon at the tone. Neurotic messages and more. How can I keep giving more than I had? I'll take part of the blame if you get mad. Our minds are weapon at the tone. Neurotic messages and more. How can I keep giving more than I had? No, I gave you all I had. Oh, no. I gave you my heart and you called it a hub. Not to mention how we have grown. Whoa, apart. It's not like it was at the start. We did our part. And I don't even blame you. I'm on to weapon at the tone. Neurotic messages and more. How can I keep giving more than I had? I'll take part of the blame if you get mad. I'm on to weapon at the tone. Neurotic messages and more. How can I keep giving more than I had? No, I gave you all I had.
That was nuts. Real quick before I talk about it. Winter and Victor. You guys, okay, you DM'd on Twitter. You submitted on Twitter. Okay, if you DM me on Twitter, I don't see it if you did DM me. So do what you gotta do. I guess so I can find it. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out in a second. This is nuts. I love. You said okay. I did the mix myself. Yeah, congrats. The mix is fucking tight. It's so nice. I went on your thread. Got you. Thank you. And what? Tell me what the make sure. Let me know what the name of the song is. I'm like losing track of shit. The mix on this is nice. But the mix, while definitely well-rounded and keeps things cohesive and well-supported, I mean, your vocals on this are nuts. Your vocals on this are super clean. They're super polished, and they're just super smooth. Like, no discrepancies in the vocals whatsoever. Just straight, smooth, cleanly done, technically proficient. I mean, it's just a really fun song. That percussion has such a nice bounce, and your vocals ride over it so well. I mean, that's infectiously fun. Like, come on. I mean, that's just a fucking bounce. That's a head bop. That's a certified head bopper, for sure. Let's go, dude. We got a track from Karma and Insomniac, Carby EDM remix. Let's fucking do it. I love Insomniac. That's it. I love Insomniac. Thank you, mama. No problem.
Baby Harvey got that cake. Watch me grind out them dollars. Watch me grind and watch me shine. Watch me grind out that guap. Haters lay low like they cops. About my money, about them dollars. Sweet like honey, I'm a holler. Pillow princess on your throne. I'm ambitious, you a pro. Let me top you like a header. Top you like a header. Top you like a header. Don't ever be this queen. Watch me grind out them dollars. Watch me grind and watch me shine. Watch me grind out that guap. Haters lay low like they cops.
Tabs, I played you. You missed it. I thought you were here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were here. I mean, the VOD will still exist. EDM is fucking
Cardi
right.
got that cake. Dip it, never flaunt it. Never flaunt it. Dip it, never flaunt it. Dip it, never flaunt it. Never flaunt it. Y'all think I'm broke, grind out them dollars. Watch me grind and watch me shine. Watch me grind out that guap.
Yeah, Tabs, you didn't.
Haters lay low like they cops. Watch me grind out them dollars. Watch me grind and watch me shine. Watch me grind out that guap. Big, baby Harvey got that cake. Lil Bird on the beats.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I don't know the original track, Carby. Like, I don't know the original track. But that was fun. I like it. Had the nice bounce. That sound. I mean, I don't listen to a whole lot of EDM. I'll be entirely transparent. Be entirely honest. But the bounce to it, the really cool synth melodies, and just the general driving force of it, had me moving the whole time. And it's nuts. I mean, I wish, I think that I should probably, I pride myself in having some sort of extensive appreciation and understanding of music as a whole. I definitely pride myself on it for sure, but I think that I need to learn how to describe EDM more. I listen to a little bit of EDM, but in terms of descriptors, adjectives, verbs, I'm not really even sure what to dive into with EDM. So I'll have to think a little bit harder on that. All I know is that this fucking rocks. How's that for an explanation? This fucking rocks. DM'd, I don't know. You just made a Twitter. Oh, okay. Just let you and Winter Sky, both of you, just let me know the names of your song. Because I'm kind of like just getting shit mixed up. So just let me know the name of your song. That way I'm not like scrolling over it. But yeah, shout out Insomniac, shout out Karma. You guys are fucking nuts. On the floor, wubs. I agree. We got Kincaid. Hold on. Checking something very quick. Don't mind me.
Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige she's so awesome, awesome, awesome. If you check the link in his SoundCloud.
I had to get that Yoku track in. Shout out Yoku. God damn, that is a beautiful fucking theme song. Shout out Yoku. Also, this is a Kincaid track. Gospel. I miss you interlude. Okay.
Repent, I can't atone, cause it happens again. Plate glass, windows broken, smash, regret the throw, repeat the past. I cast the stones and I haven't repent. I can't atone, cause it happens again. Plate glass, windows broken, smash, reap what I sow, this pain will last. It'll be so easy once I make you the enemy. Feels like graffiti the way I ruined our memories. Just a black line of paint every time that we fight. And I wish I asked once if you're feeling alright. My head gets clouded with grays and reds. The paint fumes spread. The blue takes over the green. The grass ain't better in this scene. I've made you feel the hate I have for others. I feel I've ruined the beauty and I've darkened the colors. As the shards of the stained glass cut my hands, I try to put it back together, but I know I can't. I cast the stones and I haven't repent. I can't atone, cause it happens again. Plate glass, windows broken, smash, regret the throw, repeat the past. I cast the stones and I haven't repent. I can't atone, cause it happens again. Plate glass, windows broken, smash, reap what I sow, this pain will last. It'll be so easy once I make you the enemy. I've made my mistakes and the cost will be heavenly. I fall from heights that I cannot attain. My wings set ablaze and my skin has been stained. My tears ripped away as I fall without grace. All that faith has been ruined. Man, what a waste. Trust been sacrificed. I've sinned, can't deny. Must kill you and I must bury all the lies. Trust been sacrificed. I've sinned, can't deny. I try to face the lights. My penance won't suffice. I cast the stones and I haven't repent. I can't atone, cause it happens again. Plate glass, windows broken, smash, regret the throw, repeat the past.
Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube.
How the fuck did that happen?
I cast the stones and I haven't repent. I can't atone,
We're gonna ignore that.
It happens again.
That didn't happen.
Plate glass, windows broken, smash, reap what I sow, this pain will last.
I went back in the bot. Thank you for the words. No problem. Thank you for submitting a song. This goes both ways. I appreciate it. Corefish says jump scare. Ah! Bad joke. My bad. Kincaid, I'm liking the direction. This is like a super, like on this song, honestly, it has kind of like, if you took gothic rock and you kind of made it a little trap and a little synthwave. Am I crazy? Is that, I don't know, it just sort of has this sort of like melodramatic drone to it that I think really plays into like this sort of like super overbearing and moody ambience. And I like it, you know, I like it, melodramatic being used in a good way here. And so like when you have this room space and you have this sort of like layered, hey, extra, let's poppin'. Appreciate this. Is that a middle finger emoji? That's so mean. That's so rude. I wake up and I hate, for real. I do respect that. He sounded a lot like Wiccaface. I haven't listened to a Wiccaface song in maybe 2 years, so I'll have to take your word on it. I can't remember. No hate to Wiccaface. I literally just can't remember what they sound like. But yeah, no, I like the vocal delivery on this. I like the atmosphere you've got here. It's super moody. It's super cool. Then up next, it's okay. I'm okay. It's my day off. I've just been working on music and wanted to pop in the stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, a little bit of an impromptu Friday stream. Won't be as long as the other streams are, but you know, we're chilling for now. But up next we have Core Fish. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. Core Fish we got coming up. So remember how I was talking about earlier where it was like, I don't know if I can say that the Underscores album is my project of the year just yet because I need to hear the Core Fish project first before I can decide that. This is what I'm talking about. I'm so excited for this Core Fish album. And I know that it will be competing for my album of the year. I know before it's even out. So I am so excited to hear this. Core Fish is so talented. Core Fish is innovative, groundbreaking, nuanced, multifaceted. Let's do it. Underscores got it, I promise. I literally don't even do numerical ratings, but for my review of the Underscores album, I thought about doing it. I really want Underscores to respond to my messages. I want to interview so bad. I want to interview so bad.
I break bones from the stress. Body done felt adapting my soul to the test. Flying right out the nest. The control isn't etched. We could put it to rest if the soul wasn't stretched. You can show me the best. I'm walking through the space, talking to the same vagrant. I could find a way, I could find a way to change it. Turn another table tide, learning entertainment. Now I'm on my way, body burning from the pavement. Soul tags in my black bed, all around me. No track, look at that step to arouse this. Stop, trap, take it in, back from the fountain. Keep looking inside, you won't get this far. Living in a basement, I cannot escape this far.
Hey, so sorry to cut it off. Halfway through the beautiful track. I'm gonna be right back in like 5 minutes. So sorry. Just gotta go dip real quick. Be right back.
I'll fight the cost, let it off, put it on my
right tab. I wasn't lost, I just thought that it wasn't my bad. Moving on, holding on, and I'm running through the same bad run. Moving on, but I'm running through the same path. Walking through the space, talking to the same vagrant. I could find a way to change it. Turn another table, tide, learning entertainment. Now I'm on my way, body burning from the pavement. Hotel bed all around me. No time to get back, turning to arouse this thought trap. Take it in, blood on the fountain. Keep looking inside, you won't get bliss. Bones from the stress, body unfelt and napped in my soul to the test. Flying right up the nest, the control is in ash. We could put it to rest if that soul wasn't stressed. You could show me the best. I'm taking bones from the sweater, body unfelt and napped in my soul to the test. Flying right up the nest, the control is in ash. We could put it to rest if that soul wasn't stressed. You could show me the best. I'm taking bones from the stress, body unfelt and napped in my soul to the test. Flying right up the nest, the control is in ash. We could put it to rest if that soul wasn't stressed. You could show me the best. Tell about all around me, all from one of my sides to arouse this. Take it in, I felt it. Keep looking inside, you won't get this.
This is the future of pop music. This is the future of pop music right here. Corefish is insane. I mean, the vocals on this are so unbelievably clean. They're gorgeous. I mean, Corefish's vocals are so fucking pretty, and they're so nice to listen to. They're so pleasant. It's a pleasant sound. And they're always mixed so wonderfully over these super hyperactive and energetic guitars and percussion and key melodies. I mean, everything flows and blends together so beautifully. I mean, it really is just a gorgeously made track. It's shiny, it's polished, it's happy, it's bright. I love it. I'm a big fan. I'm not surprised at all that I like this. And that outro breakdown is so good. It's such a great way to wrap it up. I really am. I'm so excited for this project. Nice cat, thanks. I'm trying really hard to ignore him, and he's not making it easy. Okay. Having a little heart to heart, guys. We're gonna have a little heart to heart right now. The drums are extremely crisp. I have to leave. Man, thank you so much, Mel. Thank you for submitting. You know I always love to see a new Corefish track. I can't describe how much I love this song. I sent you my silly old suit. Okay, so a little heart to heart with you guys. Can you drop a pre-save? Yeah, go for it. I don't know. YouTube doesn't really let you drop links. But if it lets you, go ahead. Little heart to heart with you guys. I have to leave, like, very soon. And so I don't love doing this, but I want to get everybody. I'm probably only going to play enough of your song to make a educated judgment on the quality of it. Stop, for fuck's sake, dude. Atlas! Fine. God, I should have just pet him. But yeah, I'm just going to play like half of your song. That way I can still say something about it, and, you know, people know where to find you. But I'm still gonna get your stuff in. I just have to leave very soon. All right, let's go. Flinch with Kanashi from Why We Wish. Corefish, send me the pre-save link on Twitter.
Somebody else. And baby girl, your biggest lies when you're wishing me well. I know the only wish you got is that I end up in hell. Yeah. And you might be the one to do it. Another night in bed, like a bird from the process. Another text telling me that
I mean, both of these artists I love and I think are super talented. Wish and Kanashi both have fantastic vocals, and I love both of their vocals for different reasons as well. I think both of them provide a lot, and I think both of them do a really great job on this track. I love the writing. I like the vocal performances. I love the mix. Make this public. I know that it says work in progress. Finish it. Also, shout out Joseph for the production. Nuts. We got Nico. Let's Nico is so good at taking those. You know who else does this? Okay, I'm gonna say it real quick. Nico is so good at making these super like spacey, overlapping, ambient, crazy wide atmospheres and just making them so fun to listen to. Bug Boy is another artist that does this really well. Just creating atmospheres that are so far out, so spacey, so trancey and hypnotic, and it sounds amazing. And I love the way Nico does vocals on this. It's like this airy, light, floaty sound. I love it. I love it. I think Nico does a great job at it. This needs to be public. All you guys submitting private tracks that need to be public. I don't know. Post tracks. Another song like that. He's like super. This is great for though, but. This is like this reminds me of like the liminal space shit in a way. It's like very detached and airy. It's cool. That's nuts. I like how you have all of these high ends. It just like get super spacey and trancey. That's nuts. That's fun. And look, it's public. I can go listen to this later. I love it. Sorry, I'm like speedrunning through these. I gotta dip. All right, You Make Me Sick featuring Freddie. Let's go.
Taking my Arizona. I don't ever wanna think about it. I don't ever wanna see your face again. I don't wanna think about the time I wasted. I don't wanna think about you, my bed. I'ma burn my sheets cause I hate you. I'ma burn everything I gave you. I'ma hate everything you gave me all the time. From here and out, I hate everything. When I think of you, I don't stop. Makes me wanna go up. I wanna race you through my brain. I hate everything when I'm. Got way too many things on my plate. Yeah, there's never enough time in my day.
This is just another super bouncy, wavy track. I like you have the high end and the energetic and kind of like light, airy melodies, and then you have a lower, sort of more conversational and direct approach to it, and it's all bouncy and wavy as fuck. I'm always gonna love a track with this kind of production on it. Let's listen to this extrovert. There's a problem playing the track. Oh.
You're gone.
Oh, okay, you replaced it.
Memories I can't escape. So would you call me in the morning?
Dexter, you know I love these stripped back tracks.
Nowhere
Come on, man. Come on.
Were you always a broken home?
I do want to hear this part. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
The highway.
I knew it. My new favorite YouTuber. Oh, aw, shucks. I appreciate that. You know, I've had like I remember somebody told me maybe 2 or 3 months ago. They're like, "You're my favorite YouTuber," and I was like, "Oh, haha," and they're like, "No, I'm serious," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's like such an honor." It makes me feel so good. I'm happy about that. I have 2 video essays on the way, by the way. Extra. you know how I feel. These vocals are nuts. Those vocals are so good. Those vocals are so good. God, I love them. I love the energy behind them. I love how raw they are. All right, guys. I'm sorry for rushing through this. I gotta dip. I gotta go. But I'm glad that we did this. I'm glad we got a nice little impromptu Friday night stream. I'm glad that I could perform in Brooklyn, New York over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. If you want to know what my trip was like, here's my trip.
6 a.m.
Here's me in my apartment. Here's me in the subway. Here's, I don't know. We all lost this thing. Sid, CJ, Garden, we all lost it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a great time. Literally, Garden, Sid, CJ, Marissa. It was great to see everybody. It was fantastic. Swain freestyling. A clip of everyone's performance is on there as well. So if you just want like 5 seconds of everybody's performance, is on there as well. Everyone did a fantastic job. It was an amazing time. It was fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not go to bed. I'm gonna go do what I have to do. Then go to bed. But I appreciate you guys for being here, especially on such short notice. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And next Monday, or this upcoming Monday, we will be on schedule. Monday, 8 p.m. EST. Cannot wait to see you there. I'm gonna wait a second or two because like latency and all that. I say this every time, but yeah, thank you for joining. I'm happy we saw some new faces. Always nice to see new faces in the stream. Love seeing you all here. Bye bye. Just waiting. It's just I gotta wait like 10 seconds. That way I don't cut myself off. Essentially, it's always so awkward. It's always such an awkward.